Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Vault of Horrors with Mike and Jay.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jay. And what do we got for him today, Mike?
We got today Terrifier. This is a spin-off of All Hallows Eve. I'm pretty sure you've seen this on Netflix. If not, you should check it out. But Terrifier is not on Netflix yet. This is a spin-off movie from it.
Thank you for the recommendation, because that was good, man. I gotta say, I haven't seen a horror movie with that level of gory kills in a good long time. Man, alright, so I'm watching it, and it starts out like any other regular movie, you know, just a couple of girls hanging out with each other. They're at a party.
Halloween.
Yeah, it's Halloween. And they go to this pizza joint after they were at this party or whatever to get something because the girl's drunk.
Yeah, and they were pretty much trying to sober up.
Right. Sober up, go to this pizza joint. Well, then this guy comes walking in, and it's Art the Clown, you know?
Yeah, this is what the killer name is. His name is Art the Clown.
He's not like a colorful clown. He's more almost like a mime, almost. He's all black and white, got a black and white suit.
Yeah.
I mean, and there was an intro with him, like, getting his tools ready.
Yeah, he was getting ready for a night out.
Almost similar to, like, the Nightmare on Elm Street intro where Freddy's making his glove.
To sharpen his blades.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, so Art shows up at this pizza joint, and these chicks are like...
That's minus the intro where... the part where you would think at the beginning of the movie something weird happens, a kill.
Yeah.
And you don't understand it until after the movie.
Right.
So we're going to skip this part and we'll let you explain the ending to you, the beginning.
Right. Well, I guess we'll make an effort to do like a spoiler-free version. And then we'll go into spoilers at the end. The way that he is, like just the way he grins and he acts and his whole like persona, he doesn't talk.
Not
which
one
I
bit.
thought was very, very smart. Like, if he would have talked, it would have ruined it.
Yeah, I agree.
And but he kind of pantomimes everything, and
he tries to be cute, funny, like flower and shit like that.
Right? Yeah.
But he is creepy as fuck, and he looks evil as fuck.
Yeah, he does.
And he creeps people out when people see him.
Holy shit, his grill is messed up. But I'm just saying, and he's carrying this like big black
a big duffel
trash
bag.
bag.
Yes,
like, yeah. He's got like a Home Depot contractor bag full of God knows what.
Goodies.
Right? So anyway, it's a slasher, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
But there's certain elements that come out that kind of make you question, well, is he a slasher or is he something more? I mean, the kills in this movie are insane. Like, wow. These are some creative kills.
They did not hold back.
At all. Not at all.
Like,
oh, wow.
When you watch this movie, you could tell the people who made this movie actually cared about the killer.
Yeah.
He was the star of the show, and they made sure.
Well, I also got the feeling that they knew the audience that they were making the movie for, and they knew what we wanted, and they gave it to us, man. They gave it to us tenfold. I'm going to tell you, I started watching this movie in a laying position on my couch, you know, just kicked back watching it, and by the end, I'm like sitting up on my couch, and I'm like, oh my God! Holy shit! Holy shit! Whoa! What did I just see? Holy shit! Mike, I gotta tell you, out of all the movies you recommended for me lately, this one was my favorite. And I definitely recommend you guys go see this movie or find a way to watch it. It's not gonna be easy because it's not on Netflix or...
Not yet.
Go watch this movie. Enjoy the bloodiness that you get. Enjoy Art the Clown, the creepy bastard that he is. And make sure that you watch it before you eat your dinner because, oh my God, you're probably going to throw up. It's fucking gross, dude. There's some gore in this movie. Now, I think we should get into spoilers, right?
Well,
like spoiler-free.
No, before I say that, though, but if you actually want to watch this movie and then come back to us, like I said, this reminds me of, if you didn't grow up in the 90s, this was a 90s horror movie. That's what it reminded me of. Mm-hmm. This is back in the good old days of horror where they didn't use they used the practical effects.
Yeah.
They didn't use the CGI.
Well, anything 90s or prior, yeah, definitely.
This is the stuff I grew up on, and I thought they did a great job of redoing my past of horror.
All right, so
that being said,
can we get into like the spoiler section?
Spoilers,
motherfucker. All right. The pizza dude kills were pretty creative.
Oh, absolutely.
The guy comes out and he had carved the one pizza dude's face into a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty fucking awesome.
I actually enjoyed when Art the Clown actually went to the bathroom and they kicked him out of the place.
And then he goes in the bathroom and he painted on the wall.
You don't know why he got kicked out until after, and he
he
wrote in shit.
Yeah. So Art, is fucking with these girls. And he's like, they're like kind of a little bit creeped out by him, but the one girl isn't. She's like, oh, he's just a harmless guy. Oh, let's take a selfie together. And she goes and sits on his lap and like takes a selfie with him and shit.
And I love the way he looks at that one girl and just gives her that evil look, like obsession.
Yep.
It's like,
and he's like, you're mine, bitch.
Yeah, I want you.
And so she's creeped out by him, and she's like, "What's in the bag? What's in his bag? What's in his bag?" She keeps wondering what's in his bag, and so he gets up and goes to the bathroom.
Right.
And the pizza guy, comes over and he's like, "Hey, you girls got a problem with him? Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it, or whatever."
Exactly.
Like, and so he disappears and goes to like check on Art. Well, the next thing you know, he's coming out, "You ghost of disgusting fuck, get out of my shop, don't ever come here again," blah, blah. He pushes him out. And Art's outside and he looks at the girls and he kind of does like, a wink or something.
Yeah. Almost like I'll see you later, bitches.
Yeah, like, I'll see you, bitches. And then he walks off frame. And then you find out, while he was in the bathroom, he like spread shit all over the fucking stall wall and he wrote, "Art, I gotta say the number one kill in this movie has got to be the hacksaw half job that he did." I mean, come on. I've seen
it, but I have not seen that brutality in a long time.
I don't know, man.
I've seen some horror movies that
I've seen gore and very vicious kills, but holy shit. Okay, so let's paint the picture, okay? The one girl goes inside. Okay, they go back to their car. There's a flat tire.
Right.
Somebody slashed their tire. They don't know that it's Art. The one girl she's still like, "Oh, that clown was so creepy. What do you think was in that bag?" And the other girl's like, "Just shut the fuck up. We gotta go, whatever."
Yeah.
She's like, "I gotta pee." Well, the car is flat. She calls her sister, "Come get us," blah, blah, blah. Sister's like, "You know what? I can skip my studying for my midterm because my roommate is making out with her boyfriend, so I'm going to come get you. Forget about her for an hour."
Yeah, exactly.
Now, she has to go pee, so she goes up to this guy who comes out of a building to have a cigarette. He's an Orkin man, exterminator, right?
Yep.
And I really gotta pee, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll let the nice pretty girl in to go pee.
Right.
She goes pee. Meanwhile, Art shows up and just hops in the ride with Homegirl. She doesn't even realize it's him at first. She's like, "Oh, finally you're back." Oh!
Yeah.
And so you don't see him kill her.
No.
But it's implied, that, like, okay. Well, I'm thinking, it cuts away.
Something happened.
I'm assuming he kills her. But he doesn't kill her, does he?
No, he does not kill her.
He goes in, a whole bunch of other shit happens. He gets at this point, we have to believe that this is the final girl.
Yeah, she's the star.
She's the one. She's the star.
She's the virgin queen.
And she's been worried about him the whole time. She's the one that's been saying, "Oh, don't trust the clown. What's in his bag? Blah, blah, blah." She's the smart one. She's going to make it to the end.
Yep.
He gets her, and he's got her tied up to a chair, and she's, "Oh, I got to get away, blah, blah, blah."
Right.
He walks over to a big thing that's covered by a big fucking tarp, and he pulls the tarp off, and there is the friend from the car. upside down, naked, completely naked,
butt naked,
butt ass, birthday suit naked, upside down, and hanging titties just akimbo, and her friend, oh no, not my friend, blah blah blah. Yeah. And he's like going through his like little weapons that he has.
He's
and
just
shit.
pulling shit out.
Grabs a fucking hacksaw. Now this is physically impossible for this to actually happen.
Yeah.
But fuck it, dude. Goes over to homegirl. Goes right in the slice of the cooter, and just jigga, all the way down. I mean, oh my god. He goes all the way down to just the top of her skull. Like, that's where the hacksaw met bone and just couldn't go no more or something. So it's just two halves, like, just flopping. I mean, holy shit. And then homegirl gets away.
Yeah.
Girl,
surprisingly, okay, fuck.
And she gets
this
away.
This goody two-shoe bitch.
So she's on the run, right? And she fucks Art up a little bit.
Yeah, she does.
Like, she hits him with a board. She hits him with some other shit. I think she even stabs him. She gets a hold of a knife or something, I think. She stabs him. She hits him with a board. She's fucking him up. So you're like, okay, movie's probably almost over. She's going to figure out a way to get out of this.
And then she has a weird run-in with that homeless woman that's crazy as fuck with the baby.
The building she's in is almost completely empty, I guess.
It's like a old apartment building.
It.
Yeah, it's like an old apartment building.
It. So there's two other people in this apartment building. So the Orkin man,
and then the crazy homeless woman that has a baby doll,
but she thinks it's real.
Thinking it's real, and
but she's harmless.
Yeah, she's not. She's way out of it mentally.
She's whack, but she's whacked out. She's not
crazy killer or anything like that. No.
She gets away from Art, right? Now she runs into the lady. They interact a little bit.
Yep.
But then she moves on. She gets away. She hurts him, right?
Yep.
She gets away. She starts running, and you're like, oh, she's gonna fucking make it, man.
Yeah, goddamn it, bitch.
Guess what, bitch? Slasher rules be damned. Art pulls out a fucking gat and fucking blasts that bitch.
I think shot her in the leg first time.
Shot her in the leg, dude.
Yeah.
I said,
so she's fucking crawling.
Ha 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 ha! He had a gun. Holy fuck! He had a gun.
He had some fucking common sense.
Like, finally, a fucking serial killer that. Okay, I want to really stab these bitches, but if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna have my 9 with me. You know,
Yeah.
In case the boyfriend shows up in the last act.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah, he's fully prepared.
I've never seen a slasher movie where the slasher just fucking breaks out a gun like, fuck it, bitch. Poof, you ain't going nowhere.
And he did it sweet, too, it wasn't weird. It wasn't like Jason Voorhees fucking just busted out a fucking gun and started shooting people.
Right.
He did it sweet.
Because they never really established any rules for Art.
No.
But that really surprised me.
Yeah, that caught me off guard, too. It's like, whoa.
And
this guy is carrying a gun. This guy is not dumb.
We don't want to tell that.
He's crazy, but he ain't dumb.
But this guy is fucking. He's on point. Jump ahead a little bit, right? Okay, now her sister, who she called earlier, she's like on her way, and she's still trying to get away. The main girl. All of a sudden, just fucking Art is just like, fuck this bitch. I've had enough with her. Her sister's gonna be here in a minute.
Yeah, he has her cell phone.
Yeah, he has her cell phone. So her sister is texting back and forth, but Art gets her cell phone, so he's like, come around back. I'm in the back. Come around there.
Yep.
Well, meanwhile, he finally gets this bitch down, and instead of fucking serial slashing her or whatever, he's pissed off because she fucked him up.
Oh, yeah, he's mad.
Now, this is why I give this movie extra points, because at this point, he's fucking pissed. Like, bitch, you stabbed me, you beat me with a board. All I wanted to do was slice your throat, maybe wear your skin. I mean, we didn't have to go this route. Now I'm fucked up. I ain't got no insurance. So, he fucking just stands up and fucking Tupac executes this bitch with a gun. Ba 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 ba. And
he unloaded the whole magazine in her fucking
ain't no
face.
fucking way she's living. Like, she's dead.
The star, you thought the one was the star of the fucking movie, is fucking dead.
Cut to her sister. Here comes the real, so you think at this point, you're like, I wrote down, new final girl halfway through? And so now you think, okay, well, now it's her sister who's going to be the final girl, right?
Right.
So you're like, oh, she comes in
And don't forget, the meantime, he fucks with that crazy bag lady, homeless woman.
Yeah, in the meantime, yeah. He goes,
And he's not done, you know? He's having fun.
He has, like,
it's Halloween.
He has her little baby doll.
Yeah.
And he's like, rocking it and shit, and she comes up and she tries to appeal to him.
Yeah.
And she's like,
he's
don't you have any humanity? Don't you have any mercy in your heart? Please, all I have is her. Please give me my child back. And she, like, goes to hug him and shit or whatever.
And she tries to get compassion, and you're watching it, and it looks like he's going for it. He's just playing along.
Yeah.
He got what he wanted.
Next thing you know, you see him walking around with her scalp with hair and her whole titties. Like, he
just
cut
fucking
her whole chest skin off and put it on like a Leatherface kind of.
Yeah.
You know? But man, and then he killed that. Oh man, the Orca man, the poor Orca man.
I know, the guy's just trying to do his job. He's probably getting time and a half working the weekends.
Yeah. And then the other guys, his buddy showed up too in a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Right. The guy like called for some reason, and his boss like couldn't get a hold of him somehow or some shit.
Well, I think he had headphones on cleaning.
Yeah, he couldn't hear. And his boss shows up in a pickup truck and he's banging. And Art also gets him and kills him, which leaves the pickup truck outside,
right,
with the keys in it. And so then the Orkin man is trying to help. He finally figures out, holy shit, there's a killer.
You're right.
And doesn't he like, he kills him, what you think he knocks him down and fucks him up and you think he's dead.
Right.
But he comes back and he's like, I'm here to save the day again, and fucks him up. But then Art finally gets the better of him and he like curb stomps his head, dude. And it's like, the practical effect was so good. It, like, you could see just the face just imploding and blood and guts and teeth. God.
Yeah. If you got a sensitive stomach, you do not want to watch this film because you'll probably throw up.
Meanwhile, also, he's doing this curb stomping with a fucking big ass clown shoe.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, they are black, like the combat boots of clown shoes, but they're fucking clown shoes, you know? So he's stomping this guy's face with a fucking clown shoe. You know? I mean, God, I loved it. I love this movie, alright? So, anyway, move forward. Orchid Man's dead. Cat Lady's dead. All that's left is his sister. And it looks like she's going to get away.
Yeah.
The cops are coming because she got a hold of a cell phone and got a text off.
Yep. She was smart enough to call the cops.
Cops are coming, and she makes it through the gate, right? Like, there's just like this gate with a chain. So she got through because she's a little skinny bitch, but Art can't get through. She thinks you're like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
It's over. Cops are gonna come, whatever.
Come on, and then it's gonna roll credits or something.
Next thing you know, Art goes and gets in the fucking Orchid Man's boss's truck.
Yep.
And drives through and runs this bitch over. So then let's flash forward a little bit more. Cops come. They come in. They're looking around. They come around the corner. They see Art. He's over this chick's body, and he's eating her fucking face. Like, they can't see what he's doing at first, but we know what he's doing. And he turns around. He gives that like little Art smile or whatever.
Yep.
And the cops are like, "Fucking freeze! Don't move!" Blah blah blah.
Pulls out his gun.
Pulls his gun out. To the dome.
Kills
Blows his own
himself
fucking
right
head
in
off,
front
right?
of the fucking cops.
And you're like, holy fuck. 'Cause he didn't
When
want-
did this fucking happen? That is fucking sweet.
He didn't want to fucking go to jail, apparently.
If you flash forward to the beginning of the movie, there was an interview with a girl that was disfigured about...
Face just fucked. Like, almost no face left.
You find out that you're watching the prequel to the beginning of the movie of how this girl got disfigured.
Right.
Which
yeah.
I didn't understand at first, and it should have dawned on me, but it just like felt perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She gets so horribly disfigured, and she's a survivor, so she goes on like a Joan Rivers type of interview show.
Her
mind is gone.
She's fucked. Yeah.
So she ends up attacking the Joan Rivers type,
the too good
interviewer chick.
That was too good of a news reporter. That's like, oh, she was creepy and ugly. Shit behind the scenes.
Yeah, she was being a bitch behind.
She was being. She was being a
behind the scenes. A reporter was being kind of a bitch or whatever, and the bitch attacks her and kills the shit out of her.
And that's the beginning of the fucking movie.
That happens in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes or whatever. Well, later on, you see this all like unfold and him eating her face. That's why she's all fucking disfigured.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to like that, and you're like, oh, right.
So we watched a prequel to the beginning of the movie.
Right.
Which
but then...
Now, this is the part where...
I was like, oh...
This is the part I did not like. This is what didn't ruin the movie, but knocked it down a couple points for me.
Yeah.
Was at the coroner when bringing in all the dead bodies from his murder and him, who blew his head off with his gun.
Clearly blew his fucking head off.
Yeah, it was no pretend. He was fucking dead.
There was no question about it.
No. Then also was it the lights that started flickering off, and he disappeared. I thought that was kind of dumb. It didn't fit right for that movie.
No, because Art was cool as fuck as a slasher.
Yeah, he didn't have to be a special
that
ghost being or anything.
He's got to be, at that point, he's got to be supernatural of some sort, right?
Yeah, he has to be supernatural because
he blew his fucking dome off.
Then disappears out of thin air. And that's where I thought it was dumb. And
if they would have ended it right where the lady ate the reporter,
or they could have ended for me, just him rolling in the bag. Then if you wanted to make a sequel off that, you could just figure something else out. But you should have left that movie alone. It would have been perfect. But it was the last 5 seconds of the movie.
I kind of just pretend it didn't happen.
If you pretend it didn't happen. Like I said earlier, I just wish that I seen the love of the character they made. It was okay to leave him dead. If you want to make a sequel and make him something special, that's fine. But that movie in a whole would have been perfect if you just left it the way it was. Then came out with a sequel.
If you want to make a sequel,
and make
him supernatural in a sequel or whatever.
That's fine,
okay,
but
you open the movie with a guy pushing the fucking body bag down the fucking hall in the morgue. And you're flashing, directed by so-and-so.
Right.
Push him down the hall a little farther. Written by so-and-so. Push him down the hall a little farther. Starring this guy. Push him down the hall a little farther. And then okay, we're doing the autopsy now.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see his hand twitch or something. We've seen this time and time again.
Yeah.
This is not rocket science of how to bring back a serial killer.
Right.
All of a sudden, whoops. The guy, the hot nurse comes in and he's distracted for a minute, but then he comes back and, where did Art go?
Right.
But at the end of that movie, I didn't need that right then. No. I don't want him to be supernatural. I want him to just be a deranged fucking killer.
And it was perfect for them killing himself because I love that scene. Like, you know what? Hey, I'm going out with a bang, literally. He went out to have fucking fun. And he did what he wanted to do, and he's not being taken alive. He's a big fuck you to the police, and it was a big fuck you to the audience, which I fucking loved, and I think the ending ruined it.
Yep.
The big good fuck you.
Everybody fucking died, and that was perfect.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking died.
Yeah. Yeah. This I would have for my horror movie collection. I got no problem having this for my horror movie collection. I got a lot of...
If I can find it,
a lot of low budget horror movies, and it was a low budget horror movie.
Mm-hmm. But well done though.
But exactly, it was well done, and that's what I was saying back in the '90s, where there was the B horror movies that mostly were shitty, but you would find was it Diamond in the Rough? Is it?
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
And then that would have been one of them, and and I think it was one of them nowadays. It's something you don't get to see no more, and I really enjoyed it and loved this movie.
Yeah, I gave this movie a 7.5. Now it was a 6.5, but we're implementing a new bonus system into our rating system. Now, if you have a movie that has incredible kills, like creative kills, something that we don't see every day, something that's really wows us,
almost like a forgotten art
there
that
you go.
they don't bring back. They finally bring it back.
Then you can earn a bonus point. So for this movie, I'm going to give it the bonus kill factor. So it was a 6.5 for me, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a bonus point just because of the sheer brutality of the kills and the creativity for that upside down hacksaw badge. You know, that deserves a bonus point. So for me, this movie is a solid 7.5 with the bonus point. So Mike, where you see?
Yeah, for me, I give it a without anything. This is a 6.75. That's without anything. But I actually gave it a bonus point to myself. I give it a 7.75 just for the fact that this brought me back to my mid-teens of watching horror movies, and it reminded me of something that I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm glad it came back.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Yeah.
But I wasn't rooting for the girl. I was rooting for Art. I was like, you can do it. You can do it. Shoot that bitch.
Yeah, I love that. I thought for sure she was going to get away.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we've been going for way too long.
Oh, hell yeah. We could talk about longer than this movie.
I don't know if I can edit any of this out because this movie just needed to be talked about.
Yeah.
But
if it has to be a fucking 3-parter, it's worth it.
Hey, The Terrorizer, part 1 and 2. Check them out.
Part 2. Maybe.
No, I'm talking about our review. It's going to be part 1 and 2.
Oh! I'm sure.
Anyway, we loved it. Go see it. The ending, it's good.
It was the last, maybe honestly by about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I could have done without the last part.
It was a trip to the morgue,
but go watch this movie. If you don't watch any other movie that we recommend, watch this one, because this one, wow, it was really, really fun. And
I really enjoyed it. And please let us know what you think down comment below. Like, if you hated it, tell us why. Please.
But as far as that goes, what do you say, Mike? Close the vault?
Vault's being closed.
Fuck yeah, bro. Oh, hey! Hope you liked the video. And if you did, why don't you like, comment, and give us a like and a comment, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. We'll see you next time on the Vault of Horrors.